Loney.
Sam, how you doing?
Good man. What are you doing in the dark room?
I think it's just the sun. It is a little dark room. But yeah, I'm just finishing. I'm making some bagels right now, and I thought, what better time than to talk to you than while eating bagels, you know?
I hear that's the best way to do tech calls.
Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But how are you though?
All good, brother. Yeah, really good. Thank you. What's brought you onto the call today, other than to see me, obviously?
Yeah, I just want to say what's up, you know? And another thing, outside of that, saying what's up, I wanted to talk to you about potentially just getting some advice on my landing page again. But
Mhm.
I was thinking more, can't would you consider, since it's a landing page, it's a sales page pretty much. I send them from my TikTok to my bio. I have free guides, but I also have my page where it's like my program, you know, and this is where I'm sending people to my community. That's a paid community. Um, but I would love you to take a look at it. I'm debating on doing Canva for it instead of Systeme, because I
Mhm.
think it can make it look a little nicer.
Yeah.
Um, and Systeme is like where you have a landing page and like a bridge page. You know, I don't even need the bridge page; just take them straight there. But I'd love for you to look at like what I have so far, and then also um, talk to you about how it should be laid out, because I'm wondering, because I kind of changed my video, my intro video. Do you remember like when I had that, like the little video, 5-minute video, to like more of like a webinar almost, where like it's like, okay, this is my story, this is what I'm able to do now. Here are 3 strategies to get you to do the same thing. And I lay out, and like I kind of sound smart in it too. So I'm like, oh, this is good. So it's like a total of like 3 minutes. Oh shoot.
They're
And
both bagels.
yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I like them a little burnt, but it's like a total of 3 minutes. And I'm wondering, okay, do I have it on the layout? Um, do I start with the first thing you see is the video and like 3 strategies to come back from your knee injury to be able to blah 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 XYZ? Or is it like the video plus like, oh, this is it, this is a program, Knee Academy. What is Knee Academy? XYZ.
Okay, let's have a look at what you've got so
Okay.
far on your landing page.
So yeah, let me share my screen with you. Okay. So here is kind of what I was debating, like this, and this is what I had. Oh shoot, let me get to. Oh, yeah. This was my view funnel. This is what I had originally,
Yep, this
and
looks
then yeah, and then I hate that the video is like there's black on it right here instead of
good.
just straight videos. I can't fit as many. And then the same thing right here just doesn't look as professional. You
Yeah.
know, that's where I kind of was like, you know what, screw it, why not try Canva? Um, and
Well, the black bars are there because of the aspect ratio of the video because it's been filmed
yeah,
in portrait.
yeah, and I was thinking, I'm like, dang, because everything I have is all vertical, and I have like clips in there that are from like the past that need to be vertical. So I'm like, shoot. But so here's kind of like how I started a little bit. Um, do you think that it's good to have like 2 on the same page, or kind of what I had before, where it was like just the video, this right here, because I don't want people to be confused either.
Yeah. Yeah, my mindset with this stuff is simpler is always better.
Sometimes better. Okay.
Yeah. So just scroll down the page for me. What so have we got other videos on there as well or
Yeah, so I have the who am I. Um,
yeah.
that's pretty much it so far. I really want to get your take on like that opening page too. Like what do I want people to see? Obviously I want people to watch the video.
Yeah. Yeah. You want people to watch the video and figure out that you are, likable, you're trustworthy, you know your shit, you know what you're talking about. Um these people are coming from TikTok, so would they be followers of yours already? They would kind of have some idea who you are?
Yeah, so it'd be in my link tree bio. So like for example, they'd watch a video, they go to my profile, and I guess they'd have a little idea. Oh, let me see what this guy's about. Or I say, DM me the word bulletproof to get my free guide or blah blah blah. Go to my link tree to get the free guide, or they're like, hey, what is this Kneehab Academy thing? So they've already watched the video. They must have, and say I have a little bit of idea of who I am, but why would they trust me yet? I do have like a decent. I'm getting more followers. Like the past couple weeks have been really good with that. I'm almost at 12K, but like even then, it's like, well, why would they trust me? That's why I feel like taking the route of providing value to people makes them want to trust me a little more.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you're along the right lines for sure. You're speaking the right language. So, do you say this video was 3 minutes long? The one of the on camera?
yes, there's 3 minutes long.
Okay.
Is that something that's too long too, or too?
No, I think that's fine.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I would say anywhere from anywhere around the 5 minute mark, 5 minutes is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give me an outline what you discussed in the video.
So basically, it's okay. I'll run through it really quickly. This is what happened to me. For example, I had 5 major surgeries past 4 years playing football, 3 ACL surgeries, and I was it's 10 months later. Right now, it's actually 10 months later, and these are the things I can do now. And basically, I'm faster than I've ever been before. I'm stronger than I've ever been before. I can dunk for the first time in my life. I've never been able to dunk before. I can jump higher. I can do I'm more athletic. I'm just better all around than ever before. And it's honestly not because I'm like a freak athlete at all. I mean, with these injuries too, like you're supposed to get a little bit worse with injuries. It was just actually I just dove into so much research, and I actually met with a few different people that changed my whole perception of like coming back from injuries and just the performance field. Um, but that's how I'm able to do these things. And I don't say that I met people or something. I don't say that, but I just say this is what I'm able to do now. And I'm like, and honestly, I'm just an average guy. Anybody can do this. Like you can come back from your injury and not just come back and be 100%, but come back and be faster, stronger, more explosive than ever before.
Yeah.
And I'm here to share with you 3 strategies to get you to be able to do that. And then I talk about like train purposely, and then have an example with like an exercise too, and then train specifically. Talk about that with an example, like a video of me doing something, and then train. There was one more. I don't know, but like something like that with an explanation in the video. Like, and after each like video too, I say, why is this important? Blah blah blah, and then I talk about like, okay, so now you may be thinking like, how can I implement this into my training routine? Think about this, and then I say like, this is where the Kneehab Academy comes in, and basically say it's a one-on-one coaching program to get you to be able to X Y Z. And like, and then I'm like, click below if you want to get that. Then I'm like, we're running a discount right now, which is true, but I'm like, we're running a discount right now, so you don't want to miss out on that before the prices go back up. So click below, and that's kind of how it ends.
Cool. So you don't mention the price specifically?
No, I do not.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that all sounds fine. What happens after they join, or what happens after they visit this landing page, they convert them?
So I actually have. So right here, it started with, and I'm thinking about going back, but it started with, it takes them straight to my school account. So
Okay, so you bounce them straight to your community.
yeah. So then and then we kind of went through this last time.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Let's just.
Who's that handsome fellow?
Yeah, I was about to say. It takes them here,
Yeah.
and this is blah blah blah.
Okay.
And then I added this just like yesterday, just like to schedule a free call and learn more and discuss options below in case they wanted to. They're one of those people that's curious. I'd love to get somebody on the phone, but a lot of people I've noticed are worried about getting on a call. I'd say like 50% of people will be like, hey, can we just stay and just text about it? Or like, my English isn't very good. We just text about it. So there, I just want to send them. If people are anxious and want to just get started, I'd love them to just go.
Okay, cool. And so are you collecting people's email addresses when they go through your landing page? What's the form that they're filling out?
I actually am not.
Right. What are they filling out then? Are they just visiting the landing page, clicking a button, and then coming here?
Yes.
Okay.
I started with I had like a quiz questions
Yes, I
to it.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you want to get their email address as well because that's really valuable. Because ultimately, if you have their email, you can take that to any system. Whereas, like school, you don't really have their, you can't. They're not portable from any other place other than the email. So email is super valuable. So if you can collect that somehow,
Yeah.
um, that would be that would be really beneficial long
Okay.
term.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you definitely get an email.
Yep.
But what are they getting in return? I guess the video.
hmm
So like, but what would make them want to put in their email and then click? You
Well,
know?
you could have your video goes behind that form,
Oh.
so it's the
Okay.
next.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So like have like two separate ones. So you think I should go back to Systeme and do
I don't
that?
know what Canva has in terms of automations, like email automations and so on. I've never tried to use Canva for that, but I know that System has everything that you need on that front, um, and
I,
that's the
I
platform I
yeah.
use and recommend. So
I do want to let you know that I have gotten like a ton of emails through like the free guides and stuff. Like
Hmm.
I have like over 1,000 contacts, but the bad part is I haven't converted a single person from emails. My emails must be just horrible. And like when people always say like, "Oh, emails are so valuable," but I feel like I'm not making them as valuable as they should be. Uh,
Yeah,
do you
you
have
should.
any recommendations for
So
that?
yeah, so I think hey nerd, by the way, we'll get to you in a second, brother. Yeah, I think what you should do with the email content is take that to our coaching call on a Monday, our content
Okay.
coaching call on a Monday, and they'll review those and help you convey that value
Okay.
as much as possible over email. Because yeah, email is super valuable. Still, it's not dead. It's not dying.
Yeah, got
So
you. Okay. In terms of just like the website, like let's say right here, what would you say like? So you're saying have the three strategies, blah blah blah. Click here or put in your email and click to see it or to learn.
yeah, what I like to do is have like a short video up front on the landing page, and then they get access to like a workshop, which is a bit like it's a mini webinar, which is maybe 10, 15 minutes or something, which is obviously not repetitious of the video, but it goes into a bit more detail and really goes further into helping them and being valuable. And then below that, you can have an embedded book a call. You can embed your Calendly on the page, so they can just click, 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 click. They don't have to go to a different website or anything. It's all there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I get that. So like, what I could do is have like, so just a quick video, send them to Canva, and then have this right here just as the main page, and then this below. You think like the description of it and all that.
Yeah, so on the right hand side, you want to change that form so it's like name, email address, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Telephone number as well if you want to collect those, because then you can do SMS campaigns later.
Okay.
And then what makes Nihab Academy different? I wouldn't even have that. I wouldn't even pitch your program at this point. So like I would take out the what makes it different
Okay.
section. I would just have do you have like testimonials and things?
Yeah. Yeah.
So put some of those underneath.
Okay.
Just maybe two or three or something underneath. And that's all you need on that page. And then call to actions, click through, they'll click through, and then you can deliver the longer presentation with more testimonials and then the Calendly embedded in between those.
Okay. I got you. So do you think this is like a good little format right here? So like instead of
Yep.
in like I guess this would be the title, and I'm like, hey, click on your name, your email to discover this. I'll just explain it on the next page.
Yep.
Okay. And then just with a few testimonies and then go in more depth
Yep.
with the video. And then when they get to the next page, should I have just at the start, instead of this, can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of like all just the information, just the video in the title at the start.
Yeah. So you'd have a headline at the top,
Okay.
would be a different wording to what you've got there. You don't want to repeat yourself, but have a headline at the top, that sells them on why they should watch the video.
Hmm.
And then beneath the video, you have the schedule a call with us headline, Calendly embed testimonials.
Okay. Description of it.
Yeah, you could say like you can also have a paragraph where you just sell them a bit more on watching the webinar and what that's going to do for them, what that's going to help them with.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think it'd be worth it to, instead of sending people straight to my school page where they can like just go ahead and purchase it, just have the call, just because I mean,
Yeah,
I
because
guess,
you've got a high ticket program as well, haven't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I would, if I was you, I'd just shoot for high ticket, and then you can always downsell them to low ticket.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sweet. All right,
And
that's
then
very,
if people don't want to get on the phone, then you know, you could in your email sequence that follows up with them, you could have like you can just offer them to join the community for 37 or whatever it was.
yeah.
For those people you know who don't want to get on the phone because it's a medical thing, so maybe that's you know there's something to that.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, perfect. That's very helpful. I really appreciate that. I think I got a good idea of what I'm gonna do, and I'll probably come back next Wednesday and show
Okay,
you.
okay,
But yeah, I
cool
appreciate
man.
that.
Look forward to it.
Thank you.
See you, man. No, what's happening? Oh, hey Adam. By the way, we'll get to you momentarily. What's going
Yo,
on there?
how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, you as well, man. You as well. So I'm having an issue with my landing page, my opt-in page on system.io.
Yep.
So basically, and I've reached out to support and they said that my email is not verified, though I am showing that it is verified on my end. So I was wondering if you can help me troubleshoot and see why my emails aren't being sent in when people opt in.
Yep. Okay, share your screen, brother, and let's have a look.
All right. Kind of got a lot of some of the stuff pulled up. What would you like to see first?
Okay, so take me to the do you know what? I'll just do remote control. It's probably easier.
Cool.
All right, so which one are you wanting to use this one?
Well, I added the ner at the wellnessontheblock.com because it mentioned that it needed to be like my own domain.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the top one is what I would like to use.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's not verified in this section. So we would need to set up your domain. Can you just put your domain in there?
Yeah. We'll thing out of the way. So I went through this process actually.
Yeah, it drops out after a while. I've noticed if just the domain name, not the app.
Oh, gotcha.
It drops out after a few days if it doesn't verify successfully. So yeah. And then can you take me to in a separate tab, can you take me to where your domain is hosted?
There's no home page detected. Oh,
Cool, we can ignore that for now. Don't worry about that.
okay. You want me to go where again?
So new tab and take me to where your domain is hosted.
Oh, Gmail. I'll log in my Gmail real quick. What's it? Google Domains. Wants me to sign in again. Oh, that's weird. It's not the one that I chose. Um,
If you click next, and then you can specify a different account. Yeah, that's it.
Yay, we are here.
Okay, so let me, I'll take back over again.
Sure.
Oh shit. Don't want to do that. Yeah, so this is the step that was missing. Just doing this stuff. Whoops.
Yeah, it's interesting because it was working for a few months and then it stopped. Is that because I needed to like re-authenticate it?
It maybe just worked by sheer luck, and then at some point your domain became known to the network, and it's been restricted in some way. So we just want to make sure that we have all of this in place. This is basically like an anti-spam measure to make sure that your emails are not sent to people's spam.
Right, that makes sense, which is
Yeah.
super helpful because when I
Yeah.
was using Gmail, they were all being sent to spam. People were like, I didn't get my email. What's going on?
Yeah, if you use your personal Gmail, you can forget emails being delivered at all. The idea being that if you have a domain and everything, you've got everything set up, you jump through enough hoops that you're not some kind of scammer or spammer. Okay, so those are in place. So now it's just a case of waiting for system to pick up on those changes, and then this should say verified in the next 24 hours or so.
Got it. Got it.
And then let's go into your emails.
So if I were to create another funnel,
Yeah,
would I have to go through that process?
no, that's a one-time thing.
Okay. Okay.
So you would just make sure that your emails have the right email address. So we want to get rid of this one and put in your domain email, but we can't do that until it's been verified.
Right.
So once it shows up as verified, again, we go into settings and then emails. We want to wait until this is verified.
Got it. And you said within 24 hours, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Cool.
It
Cool.
varies.
All right, man. So if I were to create another system.io account and create another funnel from that account just to like use the free feature, because it only allows, I think, one funnel to be connected to a campaign at a time. I would then have to repeat that process, right, with the new account.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And you need a different domain as well.
Oh, Okay, good to
You
know.
could have a subdomain,
Mhm.
so you could have like something.wellnessontheblock.com.
Got you. And I'll just create that in Google domains.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's really all I needed.
Okay, cool. You're welcome. Good to see you. See you around.
You as well, Sam. We'll see you around, man.
Yeah, take care.
Peace.
Adam Edgerton.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. I actually don't need any help with anything. I was just hopping on to watch the video and stuff. So I saw it when I was on the school community. So that's why I'm in here. So you can pass me over.
Yeah, you just wanted to watch the master.
Yeah, that's it.
Watch the master at work. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, so hopefully now you've got an idea of how these calls normally go. People just drop on with their specific issues. I do record this, and then I'm going to be posting this recording into the community later on, so people can watch the recording.
Awesome, man.
All right. But if you don't have any tech stuff, we can end the call there.
Cool. All right, thanks, man.
How's just a quick catch up? How have you been since we last spoke?
Awesome. I've been doing a bunch of videos. Went down all the first like 20 things that we talked about, and I want to email those off so I can get that video ended for my things so that we can kind of hit the ground running on our next appointment.
Cool. Yeah, excellent, man. Love to hear it. Looking forward to it.
All right, man. Later.
All right, talk to you soon. Hey, Jessica.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. You got here just in the nick of time because I was about to end the call.
Oh, I'm okay. Well, if you've ended the call, that's fine. I was just gonna see if there was any time left for
No, yeah, we've got
uh,
time. We've got time.
oh, cool. Nice. I've never done any of this stuff with content entrepreneurship, so I'm not really sure exactly how all of this works. So how do the calls work?
Okay, so this particular call, this is our one of our tech calls that we have. So what generally happens here is people just come in with specific tech issues that they need help with, and they'll share their screen and we'll talk them through the process of how to, or I'll take control of their screen remotely and actually solve the problem for them live on the call.
Okay.
I'll then post the
Cool.
recording in the community later so people can watch it. But often the advice is
Okay.
very specific to an individual. And then for the other calls that we have in Contentpreneurs, we have weekly content calls. So you bring your content to our coaches, and I'll give you live feedback on the call about your content, what can be changed or optimized so that you're making the most of your content. We have Tech Tuesday, which is another tech call. Website Wednesday, which is this call. We have another content call on a Thursday, and then we have a sales call review as well. So if you're doing sales calls and DMs and that kind of thing, take recordings of those or screenshots of those, bring them to that call, and you can get live feedback again on the call with your sales process and what you're saying and how you're saying it.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I did have a lot of tech issues, and I was unable to. I ended up bartering with somebody locally for some help, and I'm just waiting for that to come back. Once I finally sent her all the final information, and once she, sets it up, I think I might run into some tech issues. And so it's nice to know that this is here. Does it matter what platform we have for our website, like which host?
Not really, no. I can pretty much they're all pretty much working on the same principles. So yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, because I think she's using one. I think it's called Site Host. And so I'm not new to it, but I am because the method I was doing is not working sustainably enough, and that's why I joined contentpreneurship. I'm re-strategizing and structuring and clarifying and more streamlining everything so that I can build a better business model for my own work that I do. So it's so nice to know that this is there. So
Right. When did you join?
I just joined like last week or 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So yeah, and I've been in the free group for a while, but I hadn't been utilizing as much as I should. I was at a place where I was already ready. I was already at a place where I needed to join the membership, and I finally just went ahead and took the plunge.
Nice. Okay. Well, you're in the right place because we can definitely help with those things.
Okay.
I would suggest tomorrow there's an offer clarity call with Yelena, one of our coaches, and she's going to help you formulate your offer and make sure that it sells. So have a look in the calendar for that in your local time zone, and that'd be your best next step is to talk with her.
Okay. All right. And what did you say her name was?
Yelena.
Elena. Okay, cool. Yeah. That sounds like that. Yeah, strategizing and offer like the offer thing.
Yes.
Is
What's
clarity.
I'm going to offer it to.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That's so nice. Thank you.
Cool. All right, and maybe I'll see you around one of these days.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can to try to make the LA event. It would be so much fun.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
So,
well, we might see you there.
okay. Thank you.
Take care, Jessica. Bye.
Bye-bye.